what she would want, and she doesn't want to have to cook on her birthday. I appreciate the perspective, but I would never have my kids.
Okay, so now we are officially live on YouTube. So kind of going back, basically I am Shanna. I head up our restaurant partnership here at Tripp Delivers. I also have Evelyn with me, and Evelyn heads up everything support. So that's our consumer support, our driver support, our merchant support. She is all things wonderful here at Tripp Delivers.
Aw, checking after Shanna. So, good evening, everyone.
Yeah. So what we'll do tonight is we're just going to walk through what it's like to be a merchant at Tripp Delivers, how we differ from other third-party delivery companies, and kind of walk through that whole process. I will stop periodically, ask Evelyn if we have any questions through our Zoom channel or also through YouTube, and we'll get those answered and we'll go from there. So we'll go ahead and get started. So what we'll cover tonight is who is Tripp Delivers, what makes Tripp Delivers different. We'll look at what it's like to be a driver, a consumer, how our apps look, all about restaurants, and then questions, comments, concerns. So who is Tripp Delivers? We're based in Las Vegas. Our executives have immense experience with a combined 20 startup builds under their belt, and there's really no task they can't tackle. Tripp Delivers is owned by Tripp Technologies, a rideshare company, entering the marketplace with a unique SaaS business model. We place more money in the drivers and restaurants' hands and leave more money in the consumers' pockets. And we'll talk a little bit about how we do all of those things as we go along. So what makes Tripp different? Our drivers keep 100% of the ride fare and tip. Our drivers also own their own business. They have their own merchant account, meaning the money goes directly to the driver. Restaurants pay a small flat per order fee and none of that high commission on orders that other third-party delivery companies charge. Restaurants also have their own merchant account, meaning the money goes directly to the restaurant. Tripp Delivers allows restaurants to process Tripp delivery, in-house delivery, or pickup orders through our app or online ordering system. And then consumers will see no service fees and transparent order totals. So unlike some third-party delivery companies where you don't even know what your total is going to be until after your food's been delivered and you get an email receipt, we're going to let you know ahead of time what your order total is, and we're not going to charge you any service fee. So I'll stop there for a moment, kind of in the introduction of Tripp Delivers and what makes us different. Evelyn, do we have any questions so far?
None so far.
Okay, perfect. So what's it like for a driver? So basically our drivers sign up, they submit their documents, they pick their plan, and then they can begin driving. The minimum age is 18, and we support cars, bikes, scooters, and motorcycles. Our drivers are background checked and all documents are approved manually, meaning our screeners look at each document to verify its authenticity. And the documents submitted are a valid driver's license, a selfie to make sure that it matches the person in the driver's license, their insurance, and car registration. Our drivers are business owners. They pay a monthly fee for our SaaS platform, and they make referral income from referring customers, drivers, and restaurants. They are invested and committed to Tripp Delivers. So unlike a gig style rideshare company, they may only log on an hour or two a week, or they may be full-time with that company. They still aren't business owners. They still work for that company, and they're getting a small percentage of what the company is getting. With Tripp Delivers, they pay us a monthly fee, and then everything is theirs. They also can make additional revenue from the income from referring people. So they refer consumers. They're making money every time that consumer orders. They are referring drivers every single month that driver pays their monthly SaaS fee. They're making money also every time that driver drives, they're making money. And then they can refer restaurants. They get paid upfront for that restaurant, and then every time that restaurant has a delivery. So our consumers, it is easy to sign up. It takes less than a minute. Our order process is user-friendly, and it's been tested numerous times to make sure all levels of technological users can effectively get through the process. We strive to have a strong menu selection, keeping our consumers coming back to order over and over. We have no menu markup, no service fee, and transparent delivery fee in total. So you're going to know what that total is before you hit order. And consumers can also earn referral income by referring consumers, drivers, and restaurants the same way a driver can. So how exactly does the app work? So let's take a little stroll through the app and see how it works.
They enter their phone numbers. So the rider is going to open their rider app and begin to enter their information starting with their phone number. Once they enter their phone number, it's going to send a one-time passcode. They'll enter that one-time passcode and it'll bring them to the screen that they will begin to enter their personal information: first name, last name, email address, and username. The username can be something they enter. If it's not already in our system, it will accept it, or they can choose for one that begins to auto-populate for them. So they'll hit next, which will then bring them to the delivery screen. It's going to default currently to delivery. They can do restaurant or grocery, and they'll see what restaurants are open or closed. They can pick on the restaurant they choose. The menu will populate, and they can then order. Looks like we're going to order a burger and 2 fries and hot dogs. Then it's going to bring us to the confirmation screen where we need to confirm the delivery address. It's going to auto-populate to where you currently reside, but you can move it if you're having it delivered somewhere else. You can put in an apartment number, and then you load to the place where you can complete the order. Looks like we're going to move it down to 1 hot dog and fries instead of 2, and add a tip. So the tip is currently in dollar amounts, does have a custom box. It will soon change to percentage. From there, if you've never ordered before, it's going to ask you to enter your credit card information. And that's the standard information that it's always going to ask, like your card number, the expiration date, the CVV from the back, name on the card, and then it's also going to do your billing address, which may be different from the delivery address. So you'll enter that information here. It will ask you for your email and phone number just to confirm. So you'll enter that information and you'll save that payment. Once that payment's been saved, it's going to take you to the next screen, which is to confirm that restaurant order that you just placed. So you've done that. You see everything that you ordered, and then you swipe over to confirm. You will receive a confirmation text as well as an email. And then you can kind of track your order by going to your order history and seeing what step along the process it's currently in. From there, we'll show you what it's going to look like from the driver's side. So the driver will start also with a phone number. They're going to enter that. It's going to again generate that one-time passcode that they will enter. And then they'll begin entering their information. So first name, last name, their username, which again, like a rider, you can either populate or type yourself. Gender, your email, date of birth, and then if you happen to have a referral code of someone who referred you, you could enter it there. That is an optional field. And then you'll pick what type of vehicle you have. In this instance, we have a car. And then we're going to find our address. So if I'm currently signed up where I'm sitting, it'll populate. You will currently have to enter a state again. However, once we get our geofencing complete, that will come off. You'll enter your social security number, which will take you to the next screen, which is entering all of your documentation. So you're going to upload your driver's license from your either photos, or you can take a photo. You're going to have to do a selfie to make sure that it fits, matches with that driver's license. And once you've done that, it then is going to ask for your insurance information and your vehicle registration information. So once you've uploaded that, you then will be done in the process until you are approved. So until those documents are approved, you won't be able to do any rides, and you're agreeing to those terms. And then of course, like I said, you can't purchase. So on our side, this is what our admin looks like. This allows us to go in and see what drivers are pending that have uploaded their documents that need approval. So part of our approval process is we'll go through, verify the documents. We can deny one or more of the documents based on various reasons, like blurred image or something to that effect. And we can also approve right on the spot. So after the 4 required documents have been approved, that driver then becomes active in the system. Once they're active in the system, they then will be able to complete deliveries and turn their driver app on. So it looks like we're still disapproving a few of the documents here. And you'll see that they then become an active driver and they then sit in the active status. So then we'll come back into the driver app because now they've been approved. So it's going to show us our 2 choices, the side hustler and the pro driver. They'll be able to pick what subscription model they want. And looks like this one is going to be the side hustler, and they'll be able to purchase. Because I've never made a purchase before as a driver, I will have to enter the card information. This is the card that I would want to pay with now. It will also remain as your monthly reoccurring card, but it can easily be changed in your back office as well. So we're entering our information. We then will have to do billing address because it may be different from where you currently sit. So all of that will be entered like it was for the rider. And then we'll again also ask for your email and phone number. Now, once that has been saved, it is going to bring us on in this process, which will allow someone to finally toggle on their driver app. So gonna have to confirm again that I wanted that side hustler, I want to charge it to that card, and now I'm done. So great thing is we will enter your ask then for your banking information. So we are going to ask for your routing number, your account number. We're going to ask for your tax ID or EIN. Also could be a social security number. The direct deposit type. So are we going to do this a checking or a savings? And then we're also going to ask your account type, whether that is going to be a personal account or a commercial account. So once that's been done and saved, you are official. So it'll populate to the map, and from there you can go to your menu and toggle it on, and you are now ready to drive. So from there, you sit and you wait, and then guess what? You're going to have an order come through. So it's going to give you a ringtone, and it's going to give you a pop-up that's going to say, would you like to accept this order? And it's going to then populate the menu. The directions, and the directions are going to take you to the restaurant. And the restaurant, once you arrive, you'll hit arrive, and it's going to bring you into the information for the order, who you're picking up. Once you're ready to leave, you will then hit start delivery. And then once you arrive at your location, you'll mark it as delivered, and then you'll be able to rate your experience. So once you populate back in as the rider, you get a push notification that your order was delivered, and you'll be able to rate your experience as well. And then you'll be able to see that your ongoing orders will change along the process. So if you'll see this one moved on to prepare, and then the first one, it's complete because it was delivered. So that is for merchants. Once they are in their app, they will see the delivery list of orders that they have to approve, and they will be able to see the history of the orders. So currently they have an order to approve. So then they will approve or reject depending on the status. That will then update the rider. And that is the first step in the process before it ever gets assigned as the
Perfect. So I'll stop there for a moment. Evelyn, do we have any questions about kind of the sign up process as a driver or a consumer? Evelyn, did I lose you?
I was on mute. Sorry about that.
No.
So we do have a question from Mr. Legacy Rideshare. The banking and merchant sign up page won't propagate after general registration. Please advise. So I can actually just take that, Shanna.
Yeah.
So there's actually two different things. The banking information and the sign up page are two different processes, I guess, if you want to call it that. So if you guys can email me what it is this actually won't pop up, because typically when you sign up and you pay your dollar, the next page will actually prompt you to enter the banking information. So you should pay that dollar first, and then the next page will prompt you to enter the banking details. But if that's still not happening, please send me an email. I'll happily walk you guys through that.
They can reach you at support at, correct?
Yes.
Support at trippdelivers.com.
Yep. Support at trippdelivers.com.
Perfect. So we'll keep on going. So how does Tripp Delivers work for restaurants? So Tripp Delivers offers delivery without any third-party commission. The restaurant pays a one-time activation fee of $149.99. That's your tablet, your menu upload, marketing, and onboarding fees. And the restaurant then pays a low flat fee of $3 per order delivered or $2 per pickup or in-house delivery. Or if the restaurant chooses an even deeper discount, you can become a member. So you pay a low annual membership fee of $99.99, which drops your per order delivery fee to $2 and your consumer pickup or in-house delivery order fee down to just $1. So if you know you're going to be doing more than $100 or 100 orders in a year, it's definitely worth it to join the membership, so that it drops those prices down to that $2 and $1 rate, so that you are saving additional money. The restaurant gets its own merchant account, so your funds will be deposited into your merchant account between 24 and 72 hours. Most of the time it's the next day, but Fridays end up being Sunday, so we like to say between 24 and 72 hours. Currently, restaurants pay just $1 at the time of sign up, so basically hold your spot, and then your activation fee will be charged once the market's ready to go live, unless you happen to be in Nashville, which is our live market, and then you will pay your activation fee at the time of sign up. All other markets, you are just paying that dollar as a kind of holder until your market is ready to be launched. So how exactly does Tripp Delivers rank amongst our competitors? So remember, Tripp Delivers is going to have no total order charge to the restaurant, meaning there's going to be no markup on the menu. We're also going to the consumer, we're also not going to charge a high commission on every single order. Remember, it's just that flat fee of $2 to $3, really $1 to $3. Excuse me. There are no hidden fees, and we're 100% transparent when it comes to all receipts to the restaurants, the consumers, the drivers. They all see 100% of the receipts. Sorry. So let's say that an average order is $38.89. We do this 20 times a day, which is 140 times a week, or 560 times a month. That equates to $21,778 worth of sales per month, or a little over $261,000 in sales per year. So let's say on average, you are charged 33% commission by a third-party company, not Tripp Delivers. You are paying that third-party company $87,000 to make that $261,000 in sales. Now, if you were to do that exact same thing, that exact same scenario we just spoke about, of those 560 orders per month at an average of $38.89, wouldn't matter with Tripp Delivers, because all you're going to pay is the flat $2 because you became a member, We did all the deliveries for you. So of those same 6,720 annual orders, it only cost you $13,440, which means it was a total savings of over $73,000. It's a lot of money. Imagine if you did that a couple of times over and you eliminated a couple of third-party delivery companies, or imagine if you had more than one location. That $73,000 adds up really quickly. So let's look a little bit closer at that. Let's compare it to Uber Eats. And let's say if the restaurant received 200 orders per month, what exactly did Tripp Delivers cost me versus Uber Eats? So per Uber Eats website, they have a $350 activation fee. So if you said, okay, I'm going to spread that out over 12 months, that's $29.17. On those 200 orders, all delivery at 30% commission, you paid $1,800 in commission. So that total monthly cost for those 200 Uber Eats orders cost you $1,829.17, assuming that the average order was $30. So if we flip to Tripp Delivers and we say, okay, we had the activation fee of $149.99. Over 12 months is only $12.49. We knew we were going to get more than 100 orders per year. So we definitely wanted to do that membership. That's $8.33 a month. And then for every order we did, it was all delivery. That was only $400 a month. And then there is a credit card processing fee to process the credit card transaction. With Uber Eats, it is included in that 30% commission. So to compare apples to apples, cost us $184 to process the credit cards for those 200 orders. So same 200 orders on Tripp Delivers cost $604.82. So if you use Tripp Delivers over Uber Eats, you would save a little over $1,200 monthly or a little over $14,500 annually. Quite a bit of money on those 200 orders per month. So I'm going to stop right there and see if we currently have any questions. Evelyn?
Actually, let me see. So we have one from Zoom, actually. It says, will restaurants have their own referral code to share to consumers, or does the restaurant have to make their own referral code?
So as of today, you would sign up also as a consumer so that you're able to get those referral codes and be able to, refer your consumers, maybe other restaurateur friends that you have, and maybe your favorite drivers from other third-party companies. Very soon, though, in your merchant panel, you will have your codes already populated for you. Now, we do have a white glove service, which basically from the time that you sign up until forever, because we provide ongoing support, we take care of you. So one of the steps we have is also to provide you with these referral codes so that you are well aware and know how to share and how to get people to sign up so you can make additional money through referring with Tripp Delivers.
Amazing.
Perfect. So let's say you are like, yes, this is perfect. I want to be on board. What do I do next? So whomever invited you to this particular training, seminar, whatever you want to call it, they're going to give you a link. The link is going to allow you to sign up. And once you sign up, our white glove team takes over. We reach out, we welcome you, we verify your address to ship your tablet. We also request a copy of your menu, either by PDF or a digital link. We ship your tablet or POS integration, which is coming Q1. And so in the meantime, we'll ship your tablet. We create your menu on our side. Then once you receive your tablet, we make sure you can log in, that your menu is approved. We teach you how to use that tablet, how to use your merchant panel, how to approve orders, how to change items in your menu, anything that you would need to know, we make sure you know. And then we get you activated and ready for orders. So it's a really easy onboarding process, but our white glove team does a great job walking you through every single step and making sure that you know what's coming and you understand the whole thing. So with that, do we have any additional questions, comments, or concerns?
We actually, so from Prince, will we have a referral codes embedded in our other invitations? So Prince, if once you refer your referral codes through the consumer, through the driver or the merchant, your codes are embedded. So once your potential customer referral, driver referral, or restaurant referral clicks on that, it will be embedded on their application. So Jim Clover is asking, could you go over which address boxes on the restaurant is auto? So Shanna, do you want me to take that?
Sure.
So Jim, if you're asking about when they populate their address, Google automatically populates. For example, if you're putting 14th Street, New York, you have to wait for 14th Street to appear and you click on that address that Google will auto populate. If you try to type it in, it will not let you hit subscribe. You have to wait for that populated address on Google.
And that is the first address box.
Yes, ma'am.
And the second one will be you just fill it in. And that one is if the billing address happens to be different than the physical address.
Correct. So Prince is also just has an additional question is how is that embedded? We've actually just done that, Prince. Once you click on your refer and earn tab and you click on refer, it's automatically embedded. So we've done that on our side. So the app automatically knows what your referral code is. So it's already embedded once you share your own link. And if you have further questions, please contact support at Tripp Delivers so you can send us your link and then we can try it for you and send you a video.
Perfect. Any other questions, comments, or concerns?
Nope, I think that's pretty much it.
Perfect. Well, if anyone thinks of anything after the fact, we can be reached at support@trippdelivers.com. If you happen to think of anything, just reach out to us there. Let's see what else. I hope everybody has a great weekend and see you guys back here on Monday. So,
Fabulous.
everyone, I'll see you virtually tomorrow.
I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good evening, all, and have a great weekend.